and your life is going to change with this one step. The health benefits are astronomical. It felt like a monumental shift. I don't know, there might have been a little bit of grief and a little bit of anxiety even. I will tell you, it will make a huge difference. When I did that one thing, that one step, that's when I lost so much weight without exercising. Hello, my friends. Welcome to our channel where we talk about plant-based eating for busy people. Today's tip is for any of you who are just starting your plant-based journey, and maybe you're having great success, which I hope is true. Or some of you might be starting and feel a little off balance. For me, when I first started plant-based eating, it felt a little bit strange. I was suddenly dealing with some ingredients in recipes that I wasn't familiar with. It felt like a monumental shift, and it was a little hard. It felt, I don't know, there might have been a little bit of grief and a little bit of anxiety even because I was leaving behind some things, some foods that I found super comforting, and you know, I missed that. I felt like my life is gonna be so different now, and maybe not even fun anymore, which is not true, by the way. Or there may be those of you who have been eating plant-based off and on, and maybe sometimes because of, who knows, maybe crises in your life or too much of a hectic lifestyle, you have strayed off of the plant-based path. And if that's the case, this tip is for you as well. Way back in the beginning when I started my plant-based journey, oops, sorry about that, I did one thing first. I decided to try to eat 9 servings of fruits and vegetables a day. If someone were to ask me now what my advice is, I have simplified that a little bit more. So rather than say try to get 9 servings of fruits and vegetables a day, I have adapted what I've learned from PlantWise, which I talk about all the time on this channel, plantwhys.com, plantwhys.com. I've learned a lot of good things from those guys. And one thing that Allie and the rest of the team over there have advocated is with every meal to eat a fruit and a vegetable with every meal. You're probably thinking that's just not a big deal. How could that make any difference at all? I will tell you, it will make a huge difference for a couple of reasons. First of all, the number one, arguably, probably the very most important nutrient in our diet, and one that nobody's getting enough of, is fiber. And really, literally, 5% of Americans are getting the recommended daily allowance of fiber in their diet. So the recommended daily allowance isn't even that high, and only 5% are getting that much. So that tells you, gives you an idea of where we're at with that. So by adding 1 fruit and 1 vegetable to each meal, if you assume you have 3 meals a day, and if you're having snacks, you can throw in more, but will up your fiber intake substantially. And you will be getting the recommended daily allowance of fiber just from that one act alone. Now, let's talk about what this does when I recommend eating these first, or at least eating your vegetable first. And the reason is because you're going to get all those benefits from the fiber. And you'll find that if you are front loading or preloading with fruits and vegetables, that you will have less room for the other things. So before you even think about cutting things out, add the vegetables in. The health benefits are astronomical. When I did that one thing, that one step of adding fruits and vegetables into my diet in a big way, that's when I lost so much weight without exercising and felt a lot of the benefits of joint pain easing and other health benefits as well. If you think about these little beauties, I have these gorgeous fruits and vegetables. They not only have fiber and vitamins. We know all about the vitamins. Peppers have so much vitamin C and are so good for you, but they are also packed with phytonutrients that haven't even been discovered yet. That is a true fact. People try to create supplements and extracts and things that will give you the benefits that fruits and vegetables have, but they can't even identify all of the phytonutrients and um, nutrients that are locked into these amazing gifts from God, in my opinion, gifts of the earth. And so you're only going to get them by eating the whole fruit and vegetable, fiber and all. I don't even recommend juicing. I recommend that you get them in some form where all of the fruit and vegetable is included. So try that. It's the perfect first step. There are many steps after that that will get you where you want to be on your plant-based journey. But this alone, before you even worry about cutting out animal products, will make a huge difference. So we have a lot of, you don't have to make it complicated. I need to add too that I don't actually love salads. I've mentioned that before. I don't love salads. I get a little tired of the bowls, the Buddha bowls and the burrito bowls, and it all starts tasting the same and feeling like the same food to me. So that's why on this channel we try to, with our daily meal plans, what we're eating every day, we try to make it a little more palatable for people who are like me, who may not love the everything mixed together thing, the soup and the salad thing. There's a lot of other options, and you'll see we'll put a few images up here of some of the ways that we eat fruits and vegetables, but it doesn't have to be complicated. We don't need to dress them, chop them up, put them in a salad. As soon as this video is over, I am going to eat this like an apple. I always do that. I did this with my granddaughter recently, my 2-year-old granddaughter. We sat on the garden bench together in the greenhouse and each of us ate a pepper, and I showed her how not to eat the seeds. Then we tossed the seeds over into the garden, and it was magical. So don't overcomplicate it. You don't need to make salads. You don't have to cook a vegetable dish. Just grab a pear, grab a pepper, eat these with your meal. We have so many other ideas as well. Think outside the box, use your imagination, and your life is going to change with this one step. Never, ever, ever underestimate the power of ridiculously small steps. This is so critical. I was just on a walk today with my husband, and we were talking about this very thing. For almost my entire life, I am 56 years old, for almost my entire life, I have not, somewhere in my subconscious, I have not bought into the idea that simple steps will make a big difference. Even though I've been taught that my entire life, there is a scripture that I love that says, by small and simple means are great things brought to pass. And I've been taught that, but I didn't believe it. But now, finally, with the wisdom that comes with age, I'm starting to understand that it's true. It's the little things that matter. We want to make these huge, big changes and turn our lives completely around and reach a big goal, when really the progress will come from the small and simple things. So don't ever discount the power of ridiculously small steps. I borrowed that from a blog post that I love about minimalism. I'll try to maybe put it in the, I'm going to put it in the description so you can read it. It's very inspiring and I loved it. So have a happy day, everyone. Thank you for sticking with us. There's more great ideas to come.